Alright, what's up bro? Gusto ko lang mag-provide ng konting wisdom pagdating sa mga people or those people who are trying to get into their own good habits. And I know that at first, ang daunting niyan kasi parang ang hirap maging consistent, 'di ba? And I know that there's a bunch of people who are still having a hard time with being consistent with whatever habit they have, working out, trying out new hobbies or anything. And believe me, I was one of those people kung saan nahirapan talaga ako mag-consistent or maging consistent sa sarili ko. I would always keep clowning on myself. Now, for a while, I have gained more knowledge when it comes to gaining more consistency or gaining more quality when it comes to consistency. And I believe na talagang mas naging consistent na ako kumpara nung dati. Like, I've been consistent on journaling, meditating, working out, and many more. So, ano nga ba yung kailangan mo? Or bakit ka nga ba naging inconsistent or inconsistent sa mga hobbies mo? My simple answer to that is there's a bunch of people who are basically trying to there's a lot of reasons actually. Unang reason is maraming tao yung nagsiset ng unrealistic, not really unrealistic, but like unachievable goals or goals which are too big for them. Like, let's say for example, isa kang newbie sa gym. Tapos gusto mong goal is gusto ko magkasing physique ako ni sino ba yung sikat? Magkasing physique ako ni Noel Dezel ng 6 months lang, ganun. Tapos malulungkot ka kapag hindi ka nagkaroon ng ganong physique. Or let's say for example, kung sabihin na nating gusto mo sa second quarter magiging kang with highest honors, kaso nagulat ka with honors ka lang pala, tapos disappointed ka. I think that's one of the most damaging thing. Like, some people might say na I do believe goal setting is really useful, of course, pero if you're gonna set goals, make sure lalo na pag una ka pa lang or first time mo pa lang talaga na sinusubukan mo maging consistent sa bagay na yon, make sure that the goal won't end up like overshadowing you. Like, basically, kung first time mong gawin yung bagay na yon, don't set huge goals at the very beginning. Sorry. If you're starting on that hobby, like, don't set huge ass goals agad. Just set a bit of a tiny goals and then build that up. Now, second reason naman is when they are already trying to do the hard things, or basically they are trying to like, well, paano ko ba ito sasabihin? They are basically trying to burn themselves out. Now, paano nga ba yun? Now, let's say, for example, beginner ka pa lang sa gym. Tapos, sabihin na natin, sabi mo sa sarili mo, sa 3 months, mag-workout ako ng sobrang intense, ganun. 2 hours, tapos, palagi, push-pull legs, ganun. O, tapos, 6 sets, lahat. O, sabihin na natin within those first 2 months, ang saya, ganun, may gains ka. Tapos kapag napapansin mong papunta ka sa third month, doon parang medyo nagiging hindi ka na consistent. May times na tatamarin ka na sa gym, ganun. And to the point na after those months, makakalimutan mo na nag-gym ka pala, tatamarin ka na, and so forth. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that people are not progressing their efforts in the right way. Now, I believe they should progressively overload their progress towards that thing. Or like, let's say for example, before I say this, progressive overload is basically a term sa gym kung saan nagdadagdag ka ng plates the more you go by your training. So para bang sabihin na natin, let's say for example, mag-gym ka, ganon. Sabihin na natin hindi ka talaga nag-gym. Okay. So, first, mag-aim ka muna ng sabihin nating 2 days a week or even 1 day a week. Now, some might say, ay, hindi naman ako makaka-build ng muscle nun eh. Mahihirapan naman ako. Sayang lang. Now, of course, hindi ka makaka-build sa una talaga. You might have some newbie gains, but it's not going to be as efficient. But the thing is, we are building consistency here. Like, sinasanay natin yung sarili natin. You have to realize na gagawin natin tong hobby na to ng matagal. We are in it for the long run. So, sabihin na natin, first week, sabihin na natin 1 day a week. Tapos, second week, 2 days a week. Fourth week, gawin mong 3 days a week. Tapos, second month, gawin mong 4 times a week, and so forth. You basically improve until you get the hang of it. Kasi men, kapag sabihin na nating bago pa lang yung habit na yan sa'yo, o bago pa lang yung good habit na yan sa'yo, tapos hinirapan mo na agad, ginawa mo ng unenjoyable para sa'yo, talagang mahihirapan yung consistency mo. Sure, it will fuel your ego. It will fuel your ego na baguhan ka pa lang intense na yung workout mo. Nabaguhan ka pa ng intense na yung workout mo. And that will fuel your ego. But that will burn your consistency. So, my advice is talagang make sure that you progress rather than trying to catapult yourself. Or not really catapult. Like, rather than trying to rush things agad. Because if you end up rushing things, your chances are is that you're gonna risk your consistency. And your quality as well. So, ganun din yung ginawa ko nung nag-gym ako. Nag-start ako ng cardio lang. Tapos, after a few weeks, dun na ako nag-move sa weights. I spent like 2 days a week, ganun. Tapos, yun, nag-progressive overload ako time after time after talagang nag-workout na talaga ako. So, yeah. Like, in summary, or to summarize this, if you are going to get into a new habit, set some achievable goals and focus on progressing rather than rushing. Yeah? Maging consistent ka na, bro.